All right, guys. So when it comes to cars, what is it that a car has to have in order for you to purchase it? What's that one thing that's gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna buy this car"?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
AJ, you have many.
Oh,
Different cars, so there has
yeah.
to be something though that specifically you see in all the cars, or
Well,
is it more of?
I'll let you guys go. I want to see if we're all on the same page. I doubt it. Because everybody has different needs.
Everyone has different tastes.
Everybody has different
I think
tastes.
it comes down to needs. You're right.
Yeah.
It comes down to needs.
Yeah. For me personally, because I am a little bit of a techie, I do like to have a nice infotainment system, a nice bigger display screen that I can, be able to see things on. And normally that does vary by car. For example, when I was going through the process of buying the Mustang, when I was building it online through Ford's Mustang Builder, I made sure that the first thing I had in there was the premium package because I wanted the bigger display. So for me, for sure, hands down, it's got to have a nice display. I don't care too much about the sound system, but just the display. It's got to be nice.
Nice.
Okay. Let's go through. Let's do this. Let's go through and ask what everybody has, and then I'm gonna ask a question to yours. Like, so if you have that infotainment center, would you settle for a car that has something less just to get that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay, nice little twist.
Let's go around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How important to you is that option that you want on your car?
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So let me get this straight. So I'm gonna say I have a 2015 Mustang GT with the premium package because I wanted the bigger screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to ask you, if you're buying another car, how important to you is that screen? Are you willing to settle for, say, no leather?
Yes.
Are you willing to settle for,
lower package.
Yeah, lower package just to get it, So. Yeah.
Some of them do. Some do have lower packages that have all the fancy stuff on the inside, but maybe not as fast or different trims and stuff. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. What's yours, Marley? I know.
You already know. What is it?
A V8. It has to have a V8.
Clearly, no.
Your next car, I think it would be a V8.
The next one might be,
Yeah?
Might be a V8.
Yeah?
Might be a 4-cylinder. Who knows?
Yeah.
I did go buy.
It depends on the car situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
You might be driving electric.
Yeah.
A Tesla.
If you guys watch the previous videos, you know what we're talking about.
I don't like
I know.
Okay. So for my African brothers and sisters, this is an important thing for some of us growing up with my own father. Something that is very important to me is it has to have a pretty banging stereo system. I don't care if it has the little analog anything, but if it can come with a really nice OEM stereo system.
To drown out that V6 tone?
Yeah.
Hey, so your question doesn't pertain. Clearly, she settled for the V6.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with, after listening to Ford Mustangs in particular, y'all's stereo system's bad. It's bad. I love the stereo system in my car. I'm very happy with it. I'd like to do more with it, but that's something that I...
Did your car come with the sub box too?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because some of the Mustangs come with subs.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you
depending on what package you got.
If I ever do a video, of my truck, that has a very nice sound system in it, a box, everything. So that's something I look for, and I listen. Well, I turn on the radio on a test drive just because I want to hear the stereo system. I almost went and bought. The Fiats come with a Dr. Dre package, the Beats.
Oh, the Beats.
Yeah.
I was looking for. I was like, oh, I really want that one. The Fiat has a really nice stereo system in it too.
Surprisingly enough, the little factory-based
Yeah,
Fiat that we have.
it's bumping in there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh dang, okay.
It's fucking 2 feet wide, of course, it's gonna sound loud.
That's true. That's something I look for. That's the first thing I listen for. I guess not look for in a car.
So if it didn't have one, would you still get it and put your own, or would it be something you're like?
That's so hard because, okay, let's say something like this. If it was a family car, I absolutely would want a stereo in it. But if I'm doing something like I'm gonna build a stupid track car or something like that, then the stereo doesn't matter to me. So that's kind of like
So it depends on your
it
purpose.
depends on what the purpose of the car is. Like with my car, it's daily, so I want a nice sounding stereo system in there.
What's yours, Max?
For me, I don't think it's anything specific. I think for me, the car has to have potential. Like when I see a car that I want to buy, I imagine building it before I even buy it. Like before the Mustang, obviously I didn't go crazy with the wide body in my head, but I knew the car had potential, and the V8 motor was something I really, really wanted with the car I purchased. That's something that I didn't settle for. I could have got the EcoBoost, I could have got the V6, but it's like I got a base package freaking V8. So
I have a question now. What cars have you seen that don't have potential to you?
there's a lot of cars that don't have potential, that aren't to my taste, I should say, more than anything. If a car doesn't have turbo or doesn't have a V8, most likely to me it's kind of like I wouldn't want to build a naturally aspirated car. You know, even with the Mustang, the V8 obviously has power, but I still want to supercharge it. But cars that do have potential to me that I still want is like the Chevy SS. That thing's freaking badass. I'm still gonna get one day. But
he went from the Lexus 4-door.
Well, that's the reason why.
Now
So-
he's going. He graduated up to
yeah,
the
so like,
to the
we
SS.
talked about being these is because the Lexus 4-door was a V6, and even though the appearance looked good, like I had it dropped on wheels, everything, but it didn't give me that happiness of the engine. So when I got the Mustang, I sacrificed everything else because I really, really wanted the engine, and I knew it had potential in being built. So that's why I got the Mustang. Like right now, I would have a really tough time trying to find another car to build if it didn't have a V8 or it wasn't supercharged or it wasn't turbo, because I think the Mustang honestly has the best of everything, where it has nice appearance, it has a good motor, it's a very, you can use it as a daily driver, you can use it as a track car, you can use it as anything.
So
Very
you
versatile.
literally could do anything.
Yeah. So that's why it's hard for me to even think of buying another car, since I think I want to buy a Corvette, and it's like,
It's
doesn't really catch my attention.
it's the Honda Civic of American
Yeah.
cars.
Hold up. Tell me why Max over here got me feeling bad, because I'm over here like, oh, give me a bigger screen, and he's like, oh, I want a car that has potential. Oh man, why?
I have to, like, I have to envision my build. I'm sure you envision your build too before you.
Well,
think
mine,
about
I'm gonna throw all you guys for a whammy, because mine is not a
Touch.
particular option. It's not a sound system. It's not a infotainment center. It's not leather. It's not your heated seats. When I look for a car, I always have to feel comfortable in the car. I have to sit in the car, feel. I have to feel part of the car. So they always say that your car replicates or imitates you. So you're not gonna see me in a Honda Civic Type R. You won't, because that's not me. You're not gonna see a 40-year-old white guy in a Type R, with my gold chain and my diamonds and
Except for Jason.
yeah. So that's just not me. You're gonna see me in something that fits. So when I go for a car, I like to sit in them. The reason why I bought the Mustang, the first one I bought was a 2005, and when I sat in that car, I had room. Now I sat in earlier models of the Mustang. I just didn't like the dash. I didn't like how they looked. But when they brought the S197, I was like, okay, the dash is pushed further out more. The seating position for me just felt good. I felt comfortable in that car. So when I got the 2015 Mustang, I basically did the same thing. I sat in it. I felt good. I was like, okay, this is me, And then, of course, the Shelby, just, pretty much felt the same way. I just bought a truck. The same thing with the truck. I have to feel good in the truck. I have to feel comfortable, Now, with the options and stuff, that's basically whatever you can afford to get, But the car or the truck I have to feel it. I have to make sure it's me, because you're stuck with that thing. You want to go buy a house, that you're not happy with, that you don't want to live in, because you're going to be driving this thing every day, so you want something because you're going to be spending a lot of money. It's not an investment. You're dumping money in to drive this car, so you might as well get a car that you like and that you feel good in. you know. And I think that's why car enthusiasts, when they have these cars, you see these guys washing their cars all the time. You see these guys taking photos of this. They're happy with their purchase. Yeah. They like their car because that's them, you know. It's not something that you're not gonna see me out here washing a Prius looking, ooh, look at, hey Max, can you come do a two-step on my Prius? No, you're never gonna see me driving that car. That's not me.
Hey, somebody just asked me to do a two-step.
but
I think this video is actually super important for people to watch that want to buy a car, because I think all of us here have made the mistake of buying something, settling for something, and then we get it, and a few months later we're like, You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're happy with your V6, that's fine, but I had an experience.
I loved my Saturn.
That but we have done it. I think we all have had cars that were like, man, why did I buy that? You know, yeah. I think as you get these cars under your belt and buy a few, you get smarter on your next you're always getting smarter on your next purchase. Yeah. So you already know, okay, I'm not gonna do this, and you're gonna be smart on what you do to the car, because you're gonna be like, okay, I did this the last time, I'm not gonna do this. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna mess up my car because I did it last time.
Amen. You know what? I'm gonna do bags next time. On record. I hit my belly pan today. I was.
And the other thing is too, you know, you see people with cars that might be your next car. You know, one of your friends might be driving the car that you might want to get next, and you see what they have done to their car and what mistakes they have done and what good things they have done. So you already have, like, you know, a list of things that you can already do to the car and learn from his mistakes or her mistakes, you know. But I think for me with cars, I just have to feel comfortable. I have to feel part of the vehicle.
Okay, I could spin this on you. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Emily pops out 8 babies all of a sudden. Can you be comfortable? Would you have to be comfortable in a minivan? Would you sacrifice for that?
No, because I would be leaving the country, and I would not drive a minivan.